Hello, welcome to Burning Waters of the Moon Tarot. My name is Desiree, and in this video I'm doing a shadow reading for Leo. We have the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle by Serafina Mesa. And then here we have the Black Tarot by Victoria Iva. And then this is the TrueBlack Tarot by Arthur Wang. Oh, I just knocked that over. So I'm just doing a little bit of smudging to clear the energy of the decks. I use Palo Santo for this, and it just it's a good overall refreshing smell and just a nice feeling once you burn this. So I am doing shadow readings this series. Reason being is the veil is thinning as we get closer to Halloween and Dia de los Muertos. And so one thing, when you heal your shadow, you're also healing your generational shadows as well. A lot of our shadows and trauma that we experience is a generational thing. We pick up things through our family of origin, and that just unfortunately is passed down. So as you heal yourself, you also heal your ancestors, and that's a wonderful thing as well. So so that's why I'm doing shadow readings. I was actually looking forward to doing using some of my Halloween themed decks. Halloween's is my favorite holiday. So anyhow, without further ado, I am going to read a shadow for Leo. All right, so we've got the Two of Pentacles, Leo. We all have some more Pentacle energy. The that's the Eight of Pentacles. And yet again, more Pentacle energy. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, all of this is earth energy, okay? So let's see, either you are working hard at something a little too much. You're overworking yourself, or you're not putting enough of your energies and resources into something. There is also some sort of decision. There is a choice that you need to make that's kind of weighing on your mind. And then also, interestingly enough, this is another card that's showing a balance. But this card is in reverse. And usually the Seven of Pentacles is a card of harvest, a card of waiting, of knowing whether or not it's time to reap the benefits that you have sown. So with it being in reverse, I'm kind of getting the feeling that you are in the midst of this project, but it's not quite ready. You're putting all of this time and effort into it, and it's almost like it's not coming into fruition for some reason. And it's just like your wheels are spinning and spinning, and I think you're kind of at a point where it's starting to affect your life in ways that you didn't expect it to. And so now you're kind of in the spot of should you continue this work. And let's go ahead and draw from the Black Tarot, and let's see what we can discern from the Black Tarot. So I do a second line of drawings. No, that's not exactly what. I draw some cards on the second row here, okay? And that kind of gives us some more information. We dive a little bit deeper into what the message has to say. Because yes, I do see that you're working hard, and you might be getting tired of this, but it might not be working out for you. And I think this too is going to let us know exactly if you need to continue with it or what. And then we are going to see how that works with the shadow. All right, Leo. Okay, that wanted to come out. So, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, and the Ten of Spears. So this is the spheres are pentacles. It took me a while to get that out. Okay, so yes, so this has been on your mind. This is definitely a decision that you're having to make, and it's you don't quite have all the information. You're not quite comfortable making this decision. However, this is a warning here, not to act too quickly, because you need to put some more thought into this. You're not quite here at the King of Swords. He is heir of air. All kings are heir. And within the sword, the suit of swords, that makes him heir of air, right? And then we've got the Ten of Spheres here, which is sort of like that place where everybody wants to be. You know, you have everything. You've been from the Ace all the way up to the 9, and you've learned things, you've acquired things, and you're set, and you're ready to move on to this next plane. So this reading here is begging you to put some more thought into it, and not to be so hasty in your action, in your decision making, because I do see that there is going to be some benefit. There is going to be some material gain from this situation here. Let's read this Eight of Pentacles. So we've got Eight of Cups in reverse. We've got Temperance. And then we've got King of Cups. Okay, so our major arcana energy here is Temperance. And Temperance is all about evening things out. And so the feeling that I'm getting here is that you're not quite ready to walk away from all this work that you're experiencing, all this energy you're putting into this. You're getting tired, but I think what you need to do actually is kind of take a breather, let off the gas pedal a little bit, you know, pump the brakes. And then we've got, that's what Temperance is telling you here. You need to bring some balance back into your life, because okay, hold on. Before I say that, let's get a read on this. Three of Cups, water energy. Six of Spheres, we've got earth energy. And then the Emperor. Oh, wow. So another major arcana here. And this is promising. This is promising. And the Emperor is a card of control, of mastery, of bringing things into the world, and just checking off your check boxes, you know, getting everything organized and in a good working condition, so that there's a flow, and so that everything works the way it's supposed to work. He's sort of like the architect, the master creator, you know. He's that thought behind the civilization, that thought behind that growth. So what I feel is that with this 3 and the 6 here, I'm thinking you need to kind of take, like I said, take a little break. I do feel like you might be hiding in your work just a little bit. And this decision over here, this decision, this weighing, this yes or no type of on or off type thing, I get the feeling that it's something that you want to do, because you can see it's part of your goal, it's part of your overall plan, but you just didn't expect to be to kind of have this all this work. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my words, but there's just all these, I'm just getting all this like information, and it's really hard to articulate it, but and I think this might even be your frustration, Leo. I think that you're putting all your energy into something, but you're not seeing the results that you want, and you're just wondering why. And you're kind of at this Eight of Cups point where you want to walk away, but you're tied to it. You're tied to it. You're tied to it emotionally, and you're tied to it in a mental way too, because you have set this plan, and you want to act on your plan. You really do, because that's your goal. But temperance is begging you to take a little bit of a chill pill, maybe pull back a little bit, and kind of realign with exactly what it is that's important to you. Yes, this goal, this work, this thing that you're putting your energy is important to you, but that's not the only aspect of your life. So maybe instead of putting 60 hours into this thing, maybe just go down to, a workable 50, okay, if you don't have kids. Well, even if you do, maybe you just need to get this done. Anyway, that's a personal decision. Bring it down to a workable amount, and then put something else in there where you can maybe relax a little bit, just kind of sit outside, not have anything to do, or, watch TV. Some people find rest and relaxation in that. I, however, would recommend to get out into nature, to get out and maybe do some grounding work. Walk outside barefoot, and let some of this tension, and give it back to the earth. She can transmute it. Give it back to the earth, and release yourself from it. And so I'm feeling like, as far as this has to do with your shadow, I kind of feel like you might be burying yourself in this work, maybe to kind of stay away from something. But it could also be that perhaps you're allowing yourself to be overrun with this because you don't have that security within yourself that you're worth it, right? That you're worthy enough of taking a break. You're not taking care of yourself the way that you need to be. And I think that is a better explanation, especially in regards to this Temperance card here. You need to be reminded that you are worth it. You're worthy of everything that you have in your life. And it's not the best for you or anyone who cares about you for you to run yourself into the ground to try to prove something to other people. If you have that innate understanding within yourself, other people will generally know that they'll just know it, because that's within you. That's who you are. So so I think that's what shadow is coming out right now, is your inability to see that you're worthy of it and worthy of taking care of yourself. So with that being said, let's draw an oracle card and see what the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle has to say. And if you're still here, I would love it if you would like the video. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. And my favorite is if you would leave a comment. I love getting feedback. I did get my first troll this weekend, and he was not very nice, but then I looked at his profile, and I guess, I don't know, he like made his whole YouTube profile about him being hurt and calling out other people. So I don't know what that was about, but I promptly deleted it, and I almost wanted to say something like snarky to him, but I decided to just leave it alone. And yeah, water off the duck's back. That's what it was. Okay, Leo, let's see what your oracle card is for this reading. Oh my goodness, the rising sun, hope, courage, and optimism. So isn't this just beautiful? So we have this gold right here, you know, that's all on top, and then we have this gold here in the center underneath this lotus. And I really feel that out of all this muck and stuff that the lotus flower grows out of, it something beautiful emerges. And so I think, you know, if you can understand that that you're worthy of it, that you are you're a special being, and if you can take care of yourself and not let your beauty just be held down by those muddy waters, I think you'll just be a happier person. And I'm going to read what it says out of the guidebook, and then you can apply it however you wish, Leo. Okay, rising sun, hope, courage, and optimism. The world that surrounds us can often be dark, cruel, and heartless. Thanks to television and social media, we are fed a steady diet of videos and images that play out the hatred, racism, homophobia, and destruction of our beautiful Mother Earth on an endless loop. It is enough to darken any soul, and the reason we, the liminal heirs, were sent to illuminate the world. In Eastern philosophies, the rising sun often represents illuminating possibilities, personal faith, and the ability to be fully present in life. To embody the rising sun, however, requires us to step out of the delusionary glow of the setting sun, repression, depression, habit, suffering, and focus on our gaze on the rising sun, hope, courage, and optimism. In other words, if we gaze into the vast darkness and see no hope in sight, it is because we are the hope. It is up to us to ignite the light needed to illuminate the world. When the rising sun appears in a reading, it encourages us to shine our light brightly. We must channel the magic of the rising sun and boldly make our own way. Oh, that's great. Okay, so with that being said, Leo, I think you need to know your worth, okay? Know that you are a valuable person, and you're valuable. You don't have to work yourself in the ground to prove your worth or to prove your value, okay? Take care of yourself. That way you can continue to help others, and you can start a new project, and you can finish this one out. So I hope that helps, Leo, and hopefully I'll see you next video. Thanks. Take care.